Welcome to Let's Talk Dementia. I am Carol Howell, your host, and I'm very glad you've chosen to join me today. We talk about dementia, we giggle a little bit, and hopefully you learn something that will make your caregiving journey more fun, more meaningful, and bring smiles and happiness to both your life and that of your loved one with dementia. Let me know what's on your mind today. You can call me at a toll-free number. You can call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and record that message, and it's 980-819-1855, or you can email me, and that email address is carol@letstalkdementia.org. Well, today I have an email from a listener named Dan, and Dan is writing from London. Isn't that cool? He said, I am a listener from London in the UK, and I just wanted to write and let you know that I found your podcast very reassuring and kind. My family has just embarked on this journey with my mother showing signs of dementia, but not having had a formal diagnosis yet. And it's been a real help to find a source of advice and frank discussion that is presented in such a friendly, conversational way. Thanks very much, Dan. Well, Dan, thank you. That email made my day. I love thinking that we're reaching outside of my little box, my little world, all the way into London. I can tell you that we have listeners in 30 countries, and I would love to hear from all of you with what's on your mind and what's going on in your journey. Maybe you just want to tell me a story, then do that. Well, Dan had stated in his little email here that they don't have a formal diagnosis yet. Now, he didn't write exactly about this. He wrote just with words of appreciation. And Dan, thank you for that. I always find a lot of energy from that kind of note. I recently read some reviews on my book, Let's Talk Dementia, on Amazon, and there's 80 some. Every one of them are really good except one, and this guy just did not appreciate my style. Well, don't you know, that one negative thought is sticking in my brain, and all the rest of you wonderful people who wrote nice things, that's not sticking in my brain. And that just goes to show you that if that kind of situation is true in our life, then it's really true in the life of the person with dementia. The negative thoughts will stick in their brain, and the happy, wonderful thoughts, doesn't stick in their brain. And it's very true in our world. And all that's totally beside the point, but it did just make sense of something we should talk about there for a moment. But anyway, he states that they have not gotten a formal diagnosis. I always recommend that we get that formal diagnosis. We can assume that the dementia is going on because it's Alzheimer's, and that is an assumption. Assumptions are not good. We need to know why the dementia is occurring, because there's over 200 reasons, and let us recall that some of those reasons are reversible. They're things we can fix. So why would we want someone to deal with dementia that had a reversible dementia and then not reverse it for them? Now, I have all ideas this is not what Dan's dealing with, because he seems to be a very intelligent person. After all, he does listen to this podcast, right? But just in case Dan or any of you have not received that formal diagnosis, go through the process, find out what's going on. Alzheimer's is the leading cause of dementia, but strokes, they lead to dementia, high blood sugar, low blood sugar, thyroid imbalance, an infection somewhere in the body, being constipated, being dehydrated. Oh my word, there's just so many reasons. Pneumonia, an infection somewhere in the body. They just keep popping to my brain. Parkinson's, Lewy body disease, Huntington's, all kinds of things. You need to know. You need to know for sure what it is you are dealing with and what your loved one is dealing with. And then on your side of the journey, you can make better decisions because you're more equipped. So write in and tell me what's on your mind. Just let me know. I just want to be a part of your world. And if I can help you in some way, then I'm happy to do that. And again, Dan, thank you for writing in. You guys let me know what's on your mind. And the email is carol@letstalkdementia.org. The phone number is 980-819-1855, and it is toll-free. So I wanted to give you your funny for today. It's very short, but I really did like it. Here is a list of things I have in common with a Victoria's Secret model. 1. We are both hungry. Yep, that's it. Isn't that funny? I like that one a lot. Well, I hope your caregiving journey is a good one. I hope your day is a good one. I hope you find smiles and laughter and hope and joy and peace and all of those wonderful things, even in the midst of anxiety and stress and confusion, because I know you've got some of that going on in your world. It sure is in my caregiving journey. But remember this: God is God. God is good. God always knows and does what is best for his children. I'm so happy to be one of those children. Blessings and smiles.